Hello, 5th grade orchestra. Welcome to another week of distance learning. Today we are going to go over a couple of more songs. I apologize that this video is getting out to you a little bit late. I know that usually I get videos out on Thursday. This last week I was moving, which is why we have a new background. But I promise you that I will release 2 videos this week for you, and so we'll get back on track for our videos of this week, okay? I have 5 songs for you today. But first, before we start, make sure that your instrument is in tune, please. That A string and the D string especially. If you do not know how to tune, please go back to last week's video. I explained tuning during that video. I hope that all of you are getting some practice on doing that now. It's going to become a regular thing, right? So you really do need to make sure that your instrument is in tune. Let's go over our bow hold again. Remember, we're putting it right here at our belly button. This is a little bit above my belly button, but that's okay. And we're setting up our bow hold. Shake out your hand. Place that thumb nice and bent right there. And then you're going to place your pinky at the top or over the stick if you're a cello. And then have your other fingers nice and hug the stick around. So then when you flip it over, you should have a beautiful bow hold like that, right? Nice and relaxed. My thumb is bent in the back. Your pinky should also be relaxed, right? If you're getting kind of a strained bow hold like this, right, you also want to make sure that your nails are clipped, right, on both hands actually. Your pinky is going to be is going to be strained if your nail is too long. It's not going to be able to balance correctly, okay? So make sure that your bow hold looks like this, right? We don't want any nasty bow holds like that. We want to get used to playing like this so that we don't have to think about it later, okay? So here we go, beautiful bow hold, and we're ready to start. We're going to open up our books to number 87. This is our scale warm-up. We might have done this last week. But we are going to do it one more time because in orchestra usually we take a piece or we take a scale and we warm up with that. And so this is good practice for what a real orchestra does. So here we go. Alright, we're going to start on a D. We're going to go up the scale and then come all the way back down the scale, okay? Here we go. I'll be saying the note names the first time around. And then we'll do it one more time without. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. D, D, E, E, F sharp, G, G, A, B, C sharp, C, D, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. All right, let's try that one more time without me saying the notes this time. Here we go. 1, 2, and ready, go. Alright, did you catch all those 8th notes? Did you catch that half note, right? Remember, the half note should be a nice long bow, right? So we should be using as much bow as we can, going all the way from the frog to the tip, right? Nice, slow, long bow, okay? Let's move on to number 88, Frajaka. You might know this piece already. We're going to take it nice and slow. And please be aware that in measure 9, right, measures are the little boxes of music. In measure 9, we have 8th notes, right, which are going to sound like this, right? Okay, so those notes are just a little bit fast, and you're gonna use nice, quick bow strokes for that, right? Ba 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 ba, right? Make sure that you're moving your bow fast enough. You're reading ahead, right? Just like normal reading, you're looking ahead at the next measure to see what notes are coming up next, okay? So here we go. Let's try it. And I'll say the note names the first time around. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. D, E, F sharp, D, D, E, F sharp, D, F sharp, G, A, F sharp, G, A, B, A, G, F sharp, D, A, B, A, G, F sharp, D, D, A, D, D, A, D, repeat, D, E, F sharp, D, D, E, F sharp, D, F sharp, G, A, F sharp, G, A, B, A, G, F sharp, D, A, B, A, G, F sharp, D, D, A, D, D, A, D. And that's the end. Now, you might see some special, the special notation at the top of the music. It says, when group A reaches 2, group B begins at 1. So this is meant to be a round, right? And rounds mean that, you know, one group is starting at the beginning, and then another group starts at the beginning, but at a different time, right? And so, if you have a neighbor or a friend, or you have a parent that plays any kind of instrument, really, you can both play this piece together, okay? And so, and so you can make a duet. You can make a round with it, okay? Make sure that if you are going to a neighbor's house, or if you're going to play with a friend, you ask your parents first, okay? Let's play it one more time. Same tempo, but I'm not going to say anything this time. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat. And that's it. All right, let's keep going. We're going to go to number 89, which is Violin Cabbage Down. And this is an orchestra arrangement, which means that we have, it actually looks kind of scary because we have 2 lines of music, right? Let me explain just a little bit. So right underneath the title, you will see 2 staffs, right? 5 lines and 5 lines right underneath it. And at the first staff, you'll see a letter A right on the left side. And then on the bottom one, you'll see a letter B. So what that means is that the first line of music, it's its own line. So just like when we were doing our orchestra piece in class, right? The cellos had one part, and then the violins had another part. So same thing applies to here. The A line is its own part, and then the B line is its own part. But if you look down at measure 5, right? There's a big number 5 in a box. That's measure 5. You'll also see another set of staves. So you'll see a top line and a bottom line. The top one is going to be an A line, and the bottom one is going to be a B line as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to read from the A line, you're going to read the whole first line, you're going to skip the B line, and then you're going to go to the third staff, and you're going to read that whole staff. So it's kind of weird at first, but they do it so that, you know, when you're playing, both parts can go at the same time, right? And they do it so that you can actually interchange parts. So one day you want to play the A line, that's fine, and then the next day you can play the B line. We're going to be doing just the A line. So follow along with your eyes and with your finger. You're going to go through measure 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to jump the B line, and you're going to go down where it says measure 5, where it has that box around the 5. And then you're going to read 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there is a repeat sign, but we're not going to be doing it the first time around. I just want to make sure that we can read through it first, and then we'll get to that, okay? So here we go. Let's read the A line. And I'm going to be doing it just on one hand for now, okay? So the rhythm is going to go like this, right? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. And if you notice, that's the rhythm for the entire piece, right? So you're going to be going down, wiggle, up, wiggle, right? So take your bow on your instrument. You can either bow on your shoulder, on your elbow if you want to as well. And go like this. Do a nice long bow for the down, and then the wiggle is going to be a nice small short bows. Wiggle, up, wiggle. So let's try that. Ready, go. Down, wiggle, up, wiggle, down, wiggle, up, wiggle. Okay? And you can try that a couple of times just on an open string if you want to, okay? But here we go. The notes are all on the D string, so this should be pretty easy, okay? Here we go. We're going to start on an F sharp. Ready? Get set up. And 1, 2, ready, go. F, 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 G. Skip down, F, 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 G, F, E, D, and then rest, okay? So let's try it now with the other part. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. F, F, F. Okay, so let's try it now. We're going to switch the parts around. So now we're going to go to the B line. We're going to read the whole B line. So you're not going to be reading that top stuff. We're going to be reading the second one, the whole B line. Then you're going to skip the first one and you're going to go to the bottom one, okay? And guess what? This is the same rhythm as well. And even better, it's also only one note all the way through, which is an A. Okay, so you're going to be playing your open A the whole time for the B line. And let's just give it a try. So, ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, B line. Rest. Okay, so that was it. Now let's put this all together. I'm going to be playing the B line and the A line on the piano all at the same time. I want you to pick a line. Doesn't matter which one. If you like the B line better, that's fine. If you like the A line, pick that one, okay? And I want you to play it all the way through. We are going to repeat this time, though, okay? So make sure you're doing that rest and then going back to the very top. It takes a little bit of practice to really nail and get back to the top, but I'm sure you can do it. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Choose any line. 1, 2, and ready, go. staff. And repeat. All right, how'd you do? We're gonna fly through it. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're not gonna play through it one more time because we have another song. But what I suggest is that you go back in the video, and the first time around, the first repeat, right? The first time you play through the A line, and then during the repeat you switch and you play through the B line, just as a challenge. Okay. So we're gonna go on though to line number 90, and it's called English Round. And this is a nice slow one, and it looks really short, but it's another round that you can play with a friend or with a parent or a neighbor or something else. So let's give it a try. There are some tricky eighth notes in the middle, so we're gonna actually do those first, okay? So the notes are A, D, D, C sharp, D, A, G. So it sounds like this. Right? So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay? So let's practice it one more time. Ready, and. You might recognize it. Okay, here we go. This is the whole thing. We are going to take a repeat. Make sure that you do that bow lift, right? Nice big bow circle at the end of that song, okay? Here we go. And 1, 2, just this hand. D, F sharp, G, A, D, D, C, D, A, G, F sharp, E, and lift. D, E, F sharp, G, A, D, D, C, D, A, G, F sharp, E, D. All right, let's do it all together one more time. I won't say anything this time. 1, 2, ready, go. And lift. All right, how'd you do? Hopefully you did well. Please keep practicing all of these pieces. I know it's very hard to sometimes find the time to do it, especially because you're all so busy with your other classes. But I'm sure that, you know, this is a nice little break, being able to bust out your instrument and get to play for your friends, get to play for your family. So I hope you're all practicing. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all staying nice and safe and healthy. And like I said, I'll be posting another video very, very soon, so we'll have some more songs to practice. It was nice, you know, kind of virtually seeing you all, and I hope you all have a really good day. Take care. Bye.